I don't consider myself being an exceptional guy. In fact, I think of myself being a normie. A normie, it's not an ambivalent person. Actually, it's an ordinary, average, normal guy. Actually, I do consider it this way because I'm not too smart, but I'm not too dumb as well. And I will tell you why I do think so, while telling you a bit of my life, and how I came to realize that being a normal guy is not so bad after all. So, when I was a kid, I was considered to be a nice child. You know, the type of kids whom the elders speak all the time about, especially during these family meetings, during holidays, around a table of tea and cookies, and the parents are bragging about their children and saying good stuff about them. Yeah, that's it. But I'm not a perfect angel either. My sister, brother, and parents, they know that very, very well, especially when I was scolded by them. As I said, I was shy. I was a nice kid, and who was shy in the outside, the house, but yet very, very active inside the house, was not talkative to strangers, but yet very communicative with his family. At school, I was not the best at school in the class. I was not the worst. I was that average student who got the average marks, who was not getting noticed, because neither I was brilliant, neither I was failing in class. And well, I was really looking with the envy to the people who were the best at class. But I was always so lazy to work more and to become like them. And I was looking at empathy with the people who have in low grades. But I was too proud, and I worked enough hard to not be one of them. And in order to escape all this averageness, I said, I want to learn something new, something that I like for me and not for the others. And since I like Japan, some of the people knows that, I started studying Japanese. Well, in the Japanese class, I was good. I was even able to learn the basic characters of Japanese language, hiragana, katakana, in 2 days only. And even better, I was able to do my first speech in Japanese language, in front of Japanese people, and I was able to be selected as one of the best speakers about it. By the way, that was my first public speaking experience ever. But sadly, I have failed in many Japanese speeches later on. At the exams, though I was able to get my intermediate Japanese level certificate, I was not able to get the advanced certificate, which brought me back of being average again. So, as the year passed by, I came to realize that being an average person is not bad after all, because it doesn't prevent me from achieving my goals or my improvement in my path. As in fact, who could imagine that that little kid who was shy and not able to talk to strangers would be able to come here today and do his first speech in Toastmasters? Who could imagine that that average student would be able to be hired in an international company and even correct the people whom are supposedly the best at school? Who could imagine that with my average level in Japanese, I would prove to the company my skills, and I would get an opportunity in order to go to Japan and work there for 1 month with our Japanese teams there. This is to say that being normal actually it's not a bad thing, but being normal for people like me or like us, can be anyone. You can call it perseverance, you can call it luck, you can call it destiny, but even normal people can do amazing things. Thank you very much.
Hey.